Hey guys, Maverick here, and welcome back to another episode of Steins Gate 0. So, as I mentioned before, this is going to be a pre-recorded video, so any feedback that you have in regards to anything I missed in the last video and whatnot, they won't be reflected here because I haven't actually saw them yet, right? So, yeah, anyways, getting on to this episode. Last episode, honestly, not really much for me to go on. I have nothing to predict or theory craft or whatnot. Really, I'm just looking for more clues at this point. The character of Kagari is definitely compelling, but we still need to wait till Okabe actually gets to Luca's place and then, you know, see what's actually going on, right? And I guess we also have left last episode with Moeka entering the scene, right? So definitely interested to see how they're actually going to utilize her in this series as well. Is she still going to be the antagonist, or maybe sort of a companion character? That'd be nice as well, right? In any case, let's get into the episode. Alrighty, beginning in 3, 2, 1, play. Hey, Moeka. Like, she's definitely, you know, in both, probably in most world lines, she's still working for CERN. And just ask. Okay, let's get this real quick. And mass and hacking? Right. Yeah. Yes. Ah, I can tell. Okay. But I mean, you don't have any, like, you don't actually have any problems with bald guy here being your landlord, so why would you specifically? Like, I'm just saying. He was the one who ordered Milika to kill Mayuri, so I'm just saying. Call Luca! Oh. Is that... I wonder, is that laptop Kurisu's? That is true. Yep. Yeah. Bentos are much more healthy than those instant noodles. Ah, that's fine. That was fast. That was just one day. And she's literally living in Ruka's house. Koruka. But do you have any specific reason to be afraid of someone? You know, it also occurred to me, like, CERN have some sort of device that can detect stuff that messes with time travel, right? So could they potentially also zero in on Suzuha's time machine, right? That is actually a time machine as well, right? still. I still have no idea where this story is actually going. What? My husband. Is that her mom or something? Psychophysiology.
脳の活動によってもたらされる心の働きとか病気なんかについての研究ね。そういう意味では私たちの研究よりずっと役に立つ研究をしていると言ってもいいかもしれないわね。そんなことはないわ。あなたたちの
Don't sell yourself short.
役に立つ可能性があるわよ。そう言っていただけると
Pun fully intended. 私はさっきの路地であなたを見かけて驚かそうと思っただけ。じゃあ、Yeah, but why would you need to be stalked? That's the question.
いや、だからそういうのじゃなくて。
なんだ、どうした？
なんでも。
おかりー。
どうしたの？
あ、いや、大したことじゃ。おお、冷や上司。なんかこの前会った時よりちょっと小さくなった。
ありえると思いますか、そんなこと。
ロリッコ成分マシマシ。ここで冷や上司がロリキャラ担当としてラボのメンバーに加わる頂点がないだろう。じゃあせめて魔法担と呼んでもいいですか？つうか呼ぶ。
何ですかこれ。ええ、何度呼んでも岡部さんが応答してくれないって。その顔はわざと応答してないって顔。教授には私から話しておく。これはあくまでもてる義務はない。募集もないしね。
でも
まで大きだとは思わなかった。
どうも言った。俺とクリスを
見てればわかる。大きい存在だって。だからあなたはアマデウスに生きているクリスを投影し、その声に記憶を呼び起こし、システムに息吹をかけ、感情を勝手に保管していく。でもアマデウスは現状システムに過ぎない。あるのはデータ化され、そこに
分かってる。でもその記憶は紛れもないクリスの記憶だ。
レさん。
分かっているんだ。クリスがいないことも、ここにあるのはシステムだということも。でも
You still haven't called Rook? Oh my god.
ああ、いいんじゃないか。
だよねだよね。みんなに後で聞いてみるね。じゃあ、あゆしは買い物に行ってきます。
おみまか。
ふきちゃん用のコスでね、急に小物が必要になっちゃって。
もうすぐだもんな。
そうあったね。
Christmas, New Year's. So this was over the span of like 6 days, 7 days.
あの夏から何度俺はあの夏を繰り返したのだろう。でもその年も
雪だよ。これかな。
時が進む。俺が選んだ時が。
おかり。じゃあ行ってくるね。
あ、
あ、そうだ。ルカ君がオカリに何か相談が。
Yes! Please!
連絡があったの忘れてた。これから連絡する。
よろしくね。
Oh my god. Thank you. Thank god. Uh,
忘れ神社の。過去空いてるぞ。
よかった。ここで。
この前のことすっかり忘れてたんだ。今連絡したんだが。
まだ僕の方こそごめんなさい。気がつかなくて。
するな。それで要件ってのは。
はい。
Kakari?
会ってもらいたい人がいてできたんですけど、いいですか？
会ってもらいたい。
Okay, so I'm not being okay. I'm not So yeah, this Kagari does indeed look like Kurisu. Okay.
クリス。どうぞ。
This Kagari.
しかし声は違う。か。いやしかしそれでルカ子。あ、すみません。そう呼んでるんです。女の子。
前に話したことがあります。お父さんのお客さんが泊まる。
じゃあ彼女が。
はい。お父さんの知人が連れてこられた方で。
名前は。
相談というのはそういうことなんです。この人が誰なのかを知るにはどうしたらいい？
Oh my god.
記憶喪失。どうして記憶したのかも。カベさんなら記憶を取り戻すいい方法を知ってるんじゃない？
What is she?
人の脳とか記憶とか難しい話たくさんしていたから。何でも。私はのことを思い出したい。
待ってくれ。俺は確かに話はしたが、基本的には何も。記憶を取り戻す容易じゃない。保存とかしておけるならともかく。
何か身元を調べる方法はないですか？かなさん、本当につらい。
あ、っていうのは。
仮の名前だから。
兵器とか携帯とか。それでどうやって今まで生きて。
手がかりになりそうなものだけで。はい。てってれー、ただいまー。雪止んじゃったね。え、ヤクさん？ウーパだー。
Yeah.
ウーパどうしたの？なんが、肌身離さずももともとは緑色だったんじゃないか。だって森の妖精さんバージョンだもん。この前やってた映画に出てたんだ。ほら、マヨシーも持ってるけどデザインが違うでしょ。羽が生えててね。
なんでこんなに古びてるの？最近の映画なの。
ただいま。
おい、大丈夫か？おい。
かがり。お前はかがり。椎名かがりなのか。
Hey! There we go. Okay, finally something happening. Whew! Okay, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so as it turns out, I maybe spoke a little bit too quickly last episode. It seems that we are back in business, right? I had thought that who is it called again? Kagari, sorry. This Kagari girl with Kurisu being so similar might have been just me overthinking things and just looking at all redheads as the same. If Okabe thinks this the same way as well, then okay, my eyes are not blind, and they do really resemble each other. And so with this, again, it's probably not by coincidence, right? There has to be some sort of relation between this. My original theory is that this is probably sort of like a clone of Kurisu, perhaps part of the Amadeus project, maybe trying to actually create a body for her memories to live in and in a way sort of resurrect Kurisu in some sort of way. Or it could be that potentially another research organization, which maybe, you know, like a different branch or something, or a different like a different professor using a different field of study, is also using her data in order to create these kinds of Kurisu clones, although not necessarily with her memories or personality, so on and so forth. And that's potentially something in the future, I guess. Or she could just be from another timeline or something. I don't know, but at least you know, we've confirmed two things, right? That girl definitely that girl is Kagari, and also she does have some relation to Kurisu in some sort of way. It's definitely not just by coincidence. So at least you know, we kind of salvage, personally, right? Personally, I kind of salvage some of my theories here. And what else to talk about in this episode? You know, the professor, right? Including the professor, the new professor that we see in this episode, as well as Alexis as well, Lynchkin, or whatever he's called. You know, definitely, if there were any antagonists that I would guess for this series so far, I would be guessing these two, right? Something about them just feels off in a sort of way. You know, I have not really any basis to go on this, but my gut feeling is just that they just seem to be the bad guys in some sort of way, right? Or maybe not necessarily the bad guys, but they have other ulterior motives for this entire thing. Definitely not as forthcoming as we might expect, or what they have mentioned so far. And also, in regards to Maho, that laptop she's trying to break into, I presume that's Kurisu's laptop. I think is, yeah, possibly, maybe. Again, not really much to base this on, but she wants to get into this, and it's obviously not hers. It's obviously not the professor's as well. You know, by process of elimination, it should probably be Kurisu's, right? So that's probably also going to play a certain role. I don't know if in the end it's going to be Daru or is it going to be Okabe that eventually figures out the password, but that's potentially something else to look about, I guess. And what else for this episode? Moeka, still not quite sure what to think of her yet. And the entire situation between Suzuha and Kagari. Again, not really sure about this whole thing, but I presume Suzuha is probably going to spill the beans next episode, considering that it seems that they didn't leave each other on the, I guess, best of terms, you could say, so she's got some explaining to do, right? So yeah, I think that about covers everything for this episode. Sorry again if it's kind of light on the predictions and theories and whatnot, but really, I'm just kind of happy that I'm not going crazy and they actually do look alike, and they are most probably tied together in some way, Kurisu and Kagari, right? I will say, however, in terms of the actual episode, I don't know, I feel like, especially, I don't know why, but perhaps it's because it's 2 episodes in a row where nothing, I guess, really substantial happened. Or maybe maybe I just feel like they're sort of prolonging it, like, Okabe taking so much time to actually contact Ruka and get this on. It's not like he had anything particularly interesting in the meantime as well. So, yeah, he had this conversation with Maho, but did that really go anywhere, right? What I'm trying to say is I feel like the pacing for this is a bit slower than what it was in the original Steins Gate. I mean, I'm not saying that the original Steins Gate didn't have episodes where the pacing was slower, but for some reason I feel it's more noticeable right now. 5 episodes into Steins Gate 0. Like the first 3 episodes were bang bang bang, right? We got a lot of development and whatnot, and here we're kind of stalling a little bit. I guess maybe just preparing for the next big, I guess, arc, if you will. But yeah, I definitely noticed that it's kind of going a bit slower than what I'm used to. But again, it's not that much to complain about. And at least here we see a big development. Thank God that they finally allowed Okabe and Ruka to have contact and then sort this thing out. If they had just continued with another episode without resolving the situation, I would have pulled my hair out, right? Like, that was frustrating to see. I mean, I guess, to be fair, we as an audience can see that guest looks like Kagari, but still. Come on, Okabe, you don't leave your friends hanging. Alright, so that was episode 5, and maybe I'll have time to record one more video, maybe not. We'll see, right? If there is, then I'll just see you guys right in the next one. If not, well, I'll see you guys next time as well. It probably won't matter much on your guys' end. So anyways, stay tuned, and bye-bye.